folks, we are live. What's up, everybody? Saturday night. It's been too long. Let's take care of a little business here and we will get started. I'm going to make sure we are actually up and live, and I'm going to send a link over on YouTube. Bear with me here just one second. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we are live. Rocking and rolling. If we have any issues, guys, just let me know. Looks like everything's working. I'm going to shoot the link over on Twitter. And let everybody know here. All right, guys, come in here and join us. We will get started here in just a second. Well, how the hell that got that right there? All right. Give me 1 second here, fellas. All right, I think we're looking good here. I got Sean on here. Gonna watch on my TV so I can watch another break on Twitch. I hear you. Won't have the chat, so pull me some Bengals. Good to have Sean with us. Make sure the chat is working well here. See how many people we got in the chat. We're just about set. Running YouTube, it takes me a couple more minutes just to get everything situated here. It's like Sean's the only one that's on here so far, but that's okay. We're going to get this thing going here. All right, so make the introductions. This is Southern Card Breaks. My name is Joey. I think Alyssa is going to join me a little later. Alyssa being my wife, she usually gets on the card breaks with me. I think she's going to make a special appearance tonight. I don't know if she's going to stay the whole time. But there's Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? So we're going to do this. I'm going to switch screens on you. And we're going to do our random. What we always do on every break is give away a $25 credit. There's Carter. What's up, Carter? Don's on here too. What's up, Don? All right, so we're going to switch screens. And you guys tell me. And when I switch screens, I'm not going to have the chat up here to see your comments for a second. So anyway, we'll get going here. And we'll give away a $25 credit. I'm going to switch screens. There we go, random.org. And this is how we, on most football breaks, we give away a $25 credit that you can use on a, what am I doing here? There we go. All right. So everybody's got their name in here one time, and I'm going to randomize the list. We're going to roll the dice on random.org. And 5 or under, we're going to re-roll. We got an 8. Everybody see that? We got an 8 here. So we're going to randomize this list 8 times. Name on the top will win a $25 credit. So let's get going. Got a lot of folks in the break tonight. First break we've done in a couple weeks. Very nice. Number 2. Number 3. Man, I've got to get those readers that Alyssa keeps telling me I need. Because my vision is getting worse and worse as I get older here. 5 times. Number 6. Like some of you guys are having a good Saturday night in the chat, man. We got girlfriends, pictures, kissing, or girlfriends or husbands, kissing pictures in the messages. All right, so we've gone 7 times. See that? Tony, you just missed it. Maybe you'll hit it this time, but here we go. one last time. Name on top gets a $25 credit. And the winner is Jeremy. Jeremy, longtime vet here on Southern Card Breaks. Appreciate you, Jeremy. You get the $25 credit. The number 2 spot, though, is important. Josh M., you got the number 2 spot. So what that means is if we pull a Panini point card, it is yours. Wing, if we pull a second one, the second one is yours. So that's how that works. So I think we're good on that. So let me go back over here. And there we go. And I'm going to switch back over. Hopefully everything is flowing well here. I'm not going to switch over screens, but I am going to pull this up to the screen real quick. And you know what? Let's see. Yeah, just to make sure that we're doing this right, we're going to go through our teams really quick here. All right, so Cardinals, we got Johnny. Falcons, Brian Hernandez. Ravens, their Holy G Sports Cards. That is, and his name is Miles, by the way. I forgot to put that on there. Bills is Carter. Josh M. has the Panthers. Craig F. Bears. Sean Bengals. Cleveland Eric, because we got 2 Erics on here. He's got his Browns. Devin's got the Cowboys. Brian Hernandez has got the Broncos. Let's see, the chat is a little slow on YouTube too there. So I see Jeremy's thank you, very welcome, man. All right, then we got Connor has got the Lions. Craig has got the Packers. Wing has got the Texans. Cody's got the Colts. Arthur's got the Jags. First timer there, Arthur. I think you're the only first timer we have on here tonight. I think Miles too. Miles is as well. But welcome, Arthur. Carter's got the Chiefs. Eric L. has got the Raiders. Miles, who is I think our other first timer there. Holy G Sports Cards on Twitter. He's got the Chargers. Adam L. has got the Rams. Michael Mack, Dolphins. Brady's got his Vikings. Dave, that's Dave V. I think we got 2 Daves on here. He's got the Pats. Carter, Saints. Robert, Giants. Don, Jets. Cody, Eagles. Robert, W there has got the Steelers. JoJo is back with us. He's got the 49ers going after those Brock Purdy's. Jeremy K, who just won the $25 credit, has the Seahawks. Michael F, Michael Falcon, he's got the Bucks. Josh has got the Titans, and Tony has got his Washington Commanders. So we are all set. You can see I've got my Alabama cap on. You guys can give me heck tonight about the Alabama Crimson Tide really laying an egg last night in the NCAA tournament, breaking all our hearts here in Birmingham and across the state. I'm going to back this up just so you see we got 20 glorious blasters right here tonight. You can't even see them all. You can't see them fully anyway, the way we got things there. So let me see. I think we're all set. All right, so we took care of that. We gave away the $25 credit. You can see all the cards on the screen, so you can see all the boxes, and we will get going. We got trivia tonight as well. Like I said, if we have any trouble on the live, I've had some trouble in the past with YouTube, but hopefully figuring it out. Hopefully we don't have any tonight. Trivia will work like this. We'll do a trivia question every 2 boxes. It's a lot of fun. Tonight's subject is we are a month away from the NFL draft. I like the color this year with Prizm, by the way. Good color combination. You see our box is empty. But our trivia tonight with the draft one month away is NFL draft history. I'm going to move down just a hair so we got a little bit more room. There we go. And we will get started. Good luck, everybody. We got a lot of boxes to rip tonight. I will try to go a little bit faster. But here we go. Right off the bat, Bobby Wagner. What do you think about the look of Prizm this year? I like it. We got our light blue right there. Trey Lance. Kurt Warner. And our blue is David Bell. And just so you know, we'll sleeve this. We're going to sleeve all rookies will be sleeved. All colors, all parallels. Everything will be sleeved. All hits will be sleeved and top loaded. For time's sake, we will just do the big ones on the break here. Xavier McKinney. How about a green right there? We got Donald Driver. Or the greens aren't numbered, are they? I think they are. Nope, they're not numbered. And then we got Khalil Shakir. Need a gold Parson, says Devin. What's up, Devin? Saturday night. Here we go. Jalen Waddle, Shaq Barrett, Nick Chubb, and then we got Tyquan Thornton there for David. Dave has the Pats tonight with a nice green there, and then we got a hype card, Kyle Pitts. Pretty good looking hype card this year. What do you think? I like the colors. I almost thought that was a tie-dye for a minute with some of those colors it had in there. How's your bracket doing? Mine is toast. I think every team that I had in the Final Four, well, now I've got Gonzaga in the Final Four. They're the only team that I still have a chance to make the Final Four with. But I didn't have Gonzaga winning the whole thing or anything like that. Cam Hayward, Steelers, Traylon Burks, rookie card. We'll sleeve that up, by the way. Like I said, for time's sake, we're just going to do the big boys. What's up, Joey, says Devin. My Florida Gator friend, Devin. Jamal Adams, and we got a true silver right there. Tyrion Davis-Price running back there for the 49ers. Looks nice. It's the year of the upsets, that's for sure. Well, not taking anything away from San Diego State, man, because they kicked Alabama's tail last night, man. They played great. I mean, Alabama couldn't breathe on offense. They had them out of sync almost the whole night, except for that run they had right in starting the second half. And Kyler Gordon with a green right there. We got a big checklist in Prizm. Kayvon Thibodeau. All right, there's box number 1. Let's see. We'll go across the top right here. Box number 2. So definitely nothing to write home about in box number 1. Let's see what we pull out of box number 2 here. We got Gonzaga and UConn. I'll tell you, UConn looks pretty good. If I had to pick a team probably that's left that I think would win it all, I think it's going to be UConn. If they're already up about 5 on Gonzaga. There's Josh. What's the sound like? All right, so that is my fan. I'm going to turn that off. See if that helps a little bit. That's a good. What does this sound like? An old movie projector. And good call, Josh. Maybe that'll sound a little bit better. I meant to turn that off anyway before the break started, and I got a little sidetracked there. And we got a negative. We got a negative silver. Eric Izuka Kama. Anyway, I butchered that name. Nice Steve Young light blue right there too. Pretty cool card there. Set that one aside. Next pack. What's this sound like? An old school movie projector. That's what it was. Alright, we got Reggie Wayne, Corey Davis, Rashad Bateman. Driving his OCT crazy. Well, Alyssa hates it when I run that thing anyway, so when she comes down here, she'll be glad that that it's off. I'll tell her she can thank you, Josh. Well, she did say she was coming. So we'll see. Kirk Cousins, Terrence Marshall. Looks like we got a patch right here. Let's pull out our green behind that as well. We got Wan'Dale Robinson, Giants. So we got Terrence Marshall, and looks like our patch is going to be a Raider. Zamir White, Zeus is a silver as well there. And we'll sleeve that up. Going to Eric, former Georgia running back here. Let's see. Let's see, we need a bigger one than that. That was a 75. These are a little bit thicker. There we go. 100 for you. There we go. Get a little. We'll put that up there. Next pack. Chris Jones, Robert Woods, Harold Landry. Eric likes that. Man, I bet you respond. I mean, there is some time in between your responses as I'm just seeing your comment there. Harold Landry, Titans. How about a Dak Prescott Fireworks? Fireworks looks pretty decent this year. Then we got Luis Seen. 2 more packs, and then we'll do our first trivia question. Got some good ones tonight. Some crazy NFL draft stats and history from over the years. We got a silver right here. Sean Taylor. The late great Sean Taylor going to Tony. Longtime Redskin player right there. And the last pack of box number 2. We got Allen Robinson, Nelson Aguilar, who has moved on. Forget what team he's with now. We got Trent McDuffie, rookie there for the world champion Kansas City Chiefs. And Romeo Doubs. All right, next box. All right, so let's do a little trivia. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet Sean Taylor, as Joshua says there. Nice silver Sean Taylor. All right, so here's our first trivia question. Talking NFL draft history. I got all kind of questions here tonight. So since the first NFL draft back in 1936, they've been having the draft since 1936. What college football program has the most drafted players all time with 522? I will tell you I'll give you a hint too. It's not USC. USC has 519, so they're right on the heels of this program. What program? 520. USC is incorrect. They are number 2 just by like 3 players. Miami's a good guess, and that is incorrect. Also from Devin. Most drafted players all time from 1936 until today. Florida Gators, says Joshua. Incorrect. OU, Florida again, is incorrect. Think about historically in college football from 1936 on. Damian Harris, Alabama. Alabama is actually like 5th or 6th on that list. It's not Texas either. It's not Ohio State. Don says Ohio State. Jeremy says Ohio State. It's not Ohio State. As I'm watching the feed, watching the answers as well as looking for that correct answer. 500. Notre Dame. Devin got it. All right, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. All right, the Four Horsemen, all the great players they had back in the last century. Probably not as many drafted this year, but Devin got that one right. Devin got that one first. So, Devin, I've got one of those drafted players. Pretty good one right there. Not Auburn. Eric says Auburn. It wasn't Auburn or Tennessee. So, how about one of those guys that came from Notre Dame? I've got you a 2021 select Silver Joe Montana. He is one of those Notre Dame guys. So that one will go to Devin. Let me make a note of that real quick. That one was this little stumper there. I've still got guesses coming in. So it was Notre Dame. Devin got that one right. And he gets the Montana card there. And we will keep going. You guys are still guessing. Or either the feed is just slow. Ooh, baby, look at that light blue color match Derrick Henry right there. That is gorgeous. That one's going to Josh. Josh said he couldn't be on the break tonight. He always gets the Titans in our break. He's going to be real happy with that. Fun little retail rip here. Hopefully we get some good stuff in these 20 blasters here. I'll tell you what, I got a lot of retail that I need to rip. So my next couple breaks, as I actually have time to break now a little bit, I'm going to post another football break tomorrow. I'm going to post a baseball break tomorrow. Probably be more retail, maybe some mixed year stuff with football. But we've got spring break in the school systems where we live here, and baseball is completely shut down for the next week. So we get a nice little break from baseball. As a lot of you guys, I think somebody said they were at the ballpark today, but I coach a couple little league teams myself. I got Buda Baker, Arizona. That one's going to Johnny, and then we got a Sauce Gardner rookie there. Is that just a? Yeah, that's just a little piece of lint or something like that. We got a Sauce Gardner base. Congrats on that. Next pack. So, trying to do some breaks here this week. Usually don't go 2 weeks without having one. Justin Tucker. How about Brees Hall patch right here? We got Boye Mafe. Or Boye Mafe. Was it football field all day? We do spring football down here. Oh, yeah. That's a big... Y'all do spring football for kids? If you're talking about like little league spring football, holy cow! Nice Brees Hall patch here, by the way. Surely you're not talking about like little league. You're talking about like middle school, high school. I mean, they do that here as well. Devin's at the football field all day. Yeah, that's where I've been spending most of my time on Saturdays here lately. Nice Brees Hall patch. He says, yep, varsity football. Okay, cool. Are you a coach, Devin? I think we got a few coaches on the break. Just appreciate our high school coaches, man. Devontae Adams, Chris Johnson, Logan Thomas. And we got a hype card there, Trey Lance. Well, I coach 13 and 14, but they have all ages. Okay, cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, good looking hype card right here. We'll sleeve that up. Next pack. So I coach and 2 of my daughters cheer. Cool stuff. Shaq Barrett, silver there, true silver. Tampa Bay. Varsity basketball coach. Follow the figs, Dave. Good, cool stuff, man. Dan Marino. Jameis. Tyler Algier. We got several coaches on. We've got other guys that coach that aren't on this break that are regulars on our breaks as well. Tyler Algier actually had a pretty good rookie season. Rookie running back there. All right, box number 4. Mentioned Gonzaga and UConn here. Yeah, that Bama game hurt last night. I'm not going to lie. I mean, everybody around here was so hyped. I mean, if they're ever going to have a chance to win a basketball national championship, it was this year. They had some games like that this year where they couldn't hit anything. They turned the ball over so many times, too. What about a green George Pickens right here? Follow the fix. Varsity baseball. Okay, I thought you said basketball. My bad. Varsity baseball for Dave. I like it. Baseball is my first love. Always will be. Don't tell Alyssa. All right, George Pickens right here. So congrats on that. That one's going to Robert. Very nice. So you're right in the middle. So Dave, if you're a varsity baseball coach, you're right in the middle of the season right now. I hope it's going well for you. As we're approaching April, you're probably past the halfway point. Josh says it's so hard to be sad for Alabama fans. I get that. I get that. You know, that's the great thing about sports, man. I mean, anything can happen, but yeah, I get that. Darryl Green, and we got our blue is Christian McCaffrey there. Ooh, we got Christian McCaffrey as a 49er. They got the trade in the middle of the season. I like it. Very nice right there. League play begins next week. So league play is all that matters, right? You probably have about, what, 10... He's in Pennsylvania. You probably have, what, about 10 league games, and that determines your whole season, whether you make the playoffs or not. Well, good luck to you. That is a nice card. So we got Vic, Zach Thomas. Trivia question coming up again after this pack. See if I can stump you guys again. Ooh, Javonte Williams turned backwards. How about that? How about a Javonte Williams auto out of a blaster? Should be a Panthers hit. It says, yeah, that's true. That's what I was expecting to see. And it is a silver as well. Let's see there. Where do we put the Prizm on the back? There it is. First ripping of anything Prizm. That is nice. Denver Broncos. That's our buddy Brian Hernandez. 14 league games, 7 non-league. Very nice. Hopefully a better season for the Broncos this year. And it is a sticker auto, you can see there. Nice clean card. It's definitely easy with Prizm to see if it's centered. I should say that because I shouldn't say that because I've done a poor job of judging the centering on Prizm when I've sent them in. Boy, and Mafe again. Nice hit for. I don't think Brian Hernandez is on here. Next pack. Kelly, Sanders, Lane Johnson, Green, and Jalen Petrie. That's just a little. Next pack. Yeah, so far, like last couple of times I've tried to do YouTube, we've had some little technical difficulties. Look like everything's going pretty smoothly right now. How about a nice silver Emmitt Smith? And look at that. That is a pretty. The Brilliance cards are pretty cool this year. Kind of dig that a little bit. That is not a silver, but that is a good-looking Mahomes card. I like that. Set that to the side, and we'll sleeve up Emmitt as well. The great Emmitt Smith. That one's going to Devin. Nice silver Emmitt. All right, so it's time for another trivia question. As I get our last box off the top row. We're 4 boxes in out of 20, and it's time for some more NFL draft history trivia. So here is our next question. So in the 1983 draft, probably some of you guys weren't even born in 83. I was born in 77. So, but in the 1983 draft, how many quarterbacks were drafted ahead of Dan Marino? How many quarterbacks in the 1983 draft were drafted ahead of Dan Marino? We'll tell you this. A lot of quarterbacks drafted in the first round of the 1983 NFL draft. 3 is incorrect. Kuechly. So I'm looking at the cards and looking at the screen here. How many quarterbacks were drafted ahead of Dan Marino? Nice sauce right here. We got. We'll sleeve up the sauce. 2 is incorrect. 7 says Don. Adam got it right. It is 5. So there were 5 quarterbacks drafted ahead of Dan Marino. Adam got that one right. The answer is 5. So 6 quarterbacks in 1983 were taken in the first round, which is still a record. We've seen 5 in the last couple of years. Well, we saw 5 in 2021. Or no, yeah, 2021 we saw 5. We saw 5 in 2020, I think, as well. But that's the only year we've ever had 6. Was 1983. I'll run through those as Adam wins. Adam, I've got you actually a Dan Marino. This is a Pinnacle Mint collection. And if you can read that year, it's 1990 something on there, man. I cannot read that. But that's a Dan Marino card for Adam. Let me make a note of that real quick. But yeah, so 6 quarterbacks taken in round 1. Adam got that one right. Nice job, Adam. So here's the quarterbacks that were taken here. I've got them written down. All right, so you had John Elway, number 1 overall. Then you had Todd Blackledge, Todd's Taste of the Town on college football there. Jim Kelly, Tony Eason, Notre Dame quarterback. Ken O'Brien, New York Jets. And then Dan Marino, 1983. Pretty good quarterback draft right there. Jim Kelly, John Elway, Dan Marino. Ken O'Brien was pretty good too. I don't know about those other guys. Nice Chase Young right here. Pretty sweet. Is this guy going to be healthy this year finally? Next pack. Hendrickson, Buckner. How about a Pat Mahomes green right here? Very nice. Going to Carter. Followed by Garrett Wilson, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Tony Eason was a great college quarterback at Notre Dame, right? He was there when they beat Miami. That was the famous Catholics versus Convicts game. I think Tony Eason was a quarterback at Notre Dame when they beat the number 1 Miami team. Not bad start tonight. Not bad at all. Here, we're gonna put that right there. Nice Mahomes green. Yeah, Tony Eason was good. I mean, Todd Blackledge was a great college quarterback too at Penn State. Things didn't pan out in the pros. Devontae Parker and Nick Bonito. I wonder who Tony Eason went to in the first round. And what was the story on his NFL career? Because I have no idea. Demario Davis, Evan Neal. Last pack of Blaster number 5. This is fun. There's Mac Jones. Don't sleep on Mac Jones next year. Alec Pierce. True silver there, rookie there for Indy. We'll sleeve that up. And then an emergent for George Pickens. All right, box number 6. Making our way. Stack's getting smaller. Yeah, we're going to have a good game here with UConn and Gonzaga. Davis Mills, probably fixing to be out of a job. Well, I don't know. He might not be out of a job right off the bat. Shakir there. Carson Strong. So who goes number 1 overall? Which quarterback? Joey Bosa. It's Young. I think it's got to be either Bryce Young or Stroud. Russell Wilson. Nice Russell Wilson blue right there. Good looking card. And Josh Jacobs. Pat Freiermuth. Don says Stroud. I wouldn't be surprised if Stroud went first. Luke Kuechly. And Houston picked 2nd, right? Jake Ferguson. Yeah, Richardson is impressed. I tell you, Will Levis looked really good at his pro day. I mean, he's... Oh, there we go. And we got our points card there. Let's see. There we go. Rip that one out a little bit too much. That one's going to go to To go back and look here. But that one will go to whoever was second, as we got a nice Traylon Burks as well. Sorry about that. There we go. Put Mr. Burks over here. Next pack. Easton famously played a Super Bowl and didn't complete a single pass. 0 for 6 and then pulled. Oh, interesting. Eli Mitchell. Nice green Nick Bosa there. Zamir White. Devin says, I don't think Carolina knows who they're going to draft yet. It should be interesting, man. I think those 4 guys do go all pretty quickly. You know, Levis has got all the tools. Richardson's definitely got all the tools. You know, Richardson, just a 1-year starter there at Florida. Oh, no, he played some the year before, didn't he? Leroy Kelly. Buddy Fireworks Josh Allen. All right, so we're on to box number 7. And trivia question number 4. So here is our next question. Talking NFL draft history. Question number 4. What NFL team has had a league high 4 #1 overall draft picks in the last 25 years? Nobody's had more #1 overall picks than this franchise, who's had 4 of them in the last 25 years. What franchise are we talking about? I'll pull back just a hair here. Shake the camera a little bit. What franchise has had 4 #1 picks in the last 25 years? Browns. Eric, you are absolutely right. That's Eric L. Elo there. Alabama. No, not what college team. Alabama's actually, you know, well, I don't think that's a trivia question, but Alabama has never had a #1 overall draft pick. They could have their very first this year, but it's the Browns. The Browns has picked 4 times. Let me see. Did I give the prize card for the last question? Well, actually, I skipped question number 3 and went to number 4. So we'll do. Okay, I see what I did there. All right. So Eric, you got it right. I've got you a Cleveland Browns Power Formulas Nick Chubb. That will go to you. Let me write that down real quick. As the guesses are still popping up here with the slow feed there on the slow chat on YouTube. So Eric gets the Chubb. Good deal. And we will keep rolling here. David Howard, Noah Fant. We got Chris Olave right there with a green. That's a nice one there for Carter. Eric says, thanks, Joe. You're very welcome. We got a green Olave. Throw that in a sleeve. There we go. Stick Olave over here on the side. The thing I like about, because you got to go on Instagram, you got to go long screen, and you don't have a whole lot of room. Versus YouTube, you can go with a wide screen. Why am I opening a new box? I still got packs left. Sorry about that. A little excited there. That's our next box. It's already opened. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jared Goff, Velus Jones Jr. there for the Bears. Pretty cool card. Followed by a blue Mike Williams. Digging the black and white Prizms. Next pack. Mac. Deuce McAllister, Zach Thomas. Next pack. Bosa, Tom Brady. Jalen Johnson, Charles Cross. Davis Mills, Quentin Williams, Logan Thomas. Another Sauce base. UConn by 3 as they get closer to halftime. Josh Jacobs, Bynard. Nice Keenan Allen, True Silver. And then an Eli Mitchell hype card. All right, on to box number 8. There we go. Josh, I'm getting hot. I might have to turn that fan back on again. Isaiah Spiller. Woods. Next pack, Tyson Campbell. Chase Young. Nice blue Cooper Cup right here. That's a good looking card. Very nice. DK Metcalf. Nice JJ right there. Very nice. Brees Hall rookie. Do we have company?
We do.
All right now. She brought Penny as well. Alyssa is in the house, y'all. Now we're on YouTube tonight.
I'm already on.
Are you already on YouTube?
Yes.
Alyssa, are you in the chat?
Yeah.
Watch out.
Isn't that all the same thing?
Uh-huh.
Then yes, I am.
Yeah, we got a good group tonight. We got Devin and Eric and Carter and Wing and Josh and Don and all kind of folks on here. Penny is in here too. She's currently licking my leg. Somehow I'm gonna get Penny up in the seat with me one of these days.
You go right ahead.
Don't you dare, you chose the South. I'm not sure if I followed that. What are we talking about? I think I missed the conversation on that one. Steve Young, Jack Lambert, Elam. All right, we got a trivia question coming up. You want to ask the trivia question?
Yes.
You don't have to. All right, so I accidentally jumped from 2 to 4, so the next one has got to be number 3.
You just can't do it as well.
Yeah, I can't. Danielle Hunter, silver, and new recruits right there. Pretty cool card there. Traylon Burks, new recruits card. So we are ready for the next trivia question. Tonight is about the NFL draft. Alyssa, do you know the NFL draft is just a month away? Aren't you excited?
Yes, I am.
Are you fired up for the NFL draft?
Always.
All right, so here comes the next question. Alyssa's going to read it loud. I'm still trying to figure out what you chose the South has got to be about here. Because I must have missed something. Anyway, go ahead.
Number 3?
Question number 3.
There are 3 NFL teams that have never had the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. Name one of them.
3 teams that have never, in their history, never, ever, 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 have had the number 1 pick, which is just crazy to me that someone has never had the number 1 pick in the NFL draft.
It smells like plastic in here. It smells good.
Smells like plastic?
Mm-hmm.
It's all your stuff you put in here.
It smells like the
She has overtaken my card room here and got all kind of junk in here now.
It's not the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
It smells. Okay, I'll tell you in a second.
Cowboys have had a number 1 pick.
Bucks, no. Titans, no. Pats, no.
You looking for the answer because I'm cleaning up.
Seattle Seahawks. Carter got it.
Carter, you're right. Seahawks is one of the teams.
Because it's not, let me just make sure, it's not Bucks, Titans, Pats, right?
No.
Okay.
It is Ravens, but Devin was right behind
after.
there. So the 3 teams, Seahawks, Broncos, and Ravens, have never picked #1 overall. So Carter got Seahawks. He got that one right. So Carter, I've got you. And if you'll make a note, that way I don't have to,
Yep, but I need
to stop. You need a pen?
I do.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, so
Carter's going to get a Baltimore Ravens card. Right? It's a silver J.K. Dobbins from 2022 Mosaic. That's going to go to Carter. So what are you going to say? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I need to look at the card. Hang on.
Dobbins. You can just put Dobbins on there.
Okay.
Nice job there, Carter. Somebody said spiders. Is that an XFL team?
I don't know. Okay, do you know what it smells like to me in here?
What is? All right. So the topic of conversation. Would you always bring a good topic of conversation when you come in?
It's good. It smells good to me. Okay, so
it smells good.
The plastic. It smells like. Do you remember the Disney VHSs and the like wrapping the sleeve of it? If you bent it back.
You bent back the.
Yes, the sleeve.
The little thing that had the tape in it where you flipped it back?
Yes.
Like on a VHS tape?
Yes.
And you smelled that?
Yes. It smelled so good.
Folks, that's a new one for me. I mean, I've been around a lot of VHS tapes in my life.
You probably didn't have a lot of Disney ones either.
I don't understand why any of them would smell different. Were the Disney ones scented?
Yeah, I don't know. It just smelled like plastic. It was so good.
Ravens. What in the world?
I need somebody to make me not feel crazy.
Well, the chat is a little slow, so it takes a few minutes to get a.
It smelled good.
Carter says yes, sir. I don't know if he's saying yes or
no. He's not.
Nick Bosa blue there. Roxanne.
Is I'm gonna get one from my parents' house.
I mean, I've got some VHS tapes if you want to sniff them.
No, it's not all VHS. It's not the VHS tape. It's the plastic wrapper, specifically of the Disney movies. Anything that had the big white plastic. Why is she wagging her tail? Is she getting into something?
I don't know what she's doing, but you need to check it out. It's usually up to trouble. What is she doing?
What are you doing? You see something?
Folks, Penny is.
She's probably getting some animal or something.
Okay, all right, back to the break. Sorry.
Okay, has anybody smelled the inside?
Careful.
Has
the inside of
smelled
what?
the inside of
Christian Watson patch,
white
by the way.
Plastic. They were the white Disney VHSs. They
nice.
weren't all. It wasn't only Disney. Like I had the Babysitters Club movie, and it wasn't Disney, but they had the same kind of thing.
Is that navy blue on the patch though? I'm not getting where that comes from. Is that a navy blue patch for Green Bay Packers? That's what it looks like to me. But anyway, congrats on the Christian Watson patch here. Aaron Rodgers saying bye-bye. No, I've never. That is you're gonna have to introduce me to that sometime.
I will. It smells so good.
You know.
Obviously, nobody else knows either.
When you have time. Yeah. There's no response.
Do these people even know who I am? Like,
yeah. These are regulars for the most. We got like two new people.
I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, they may.
They're like leaving me out to dry. Do
they
they
may
remember
not want
me?
to know you now.
My name is Alyssa.
Yeah. Nice little Brian Robinson.
And I break with my lovely husband Joey.
That's my line. I've still got 2 packs left here. An old Green Bay uniform problem, says Carter. But why is it navy? Darryl Green. Mathis there for the Commanders. Almost done with box number 9 of 20 here, Alyssa.
Oh, Lord. Okay, the white VHS is real. Thank you.
All right, so Josh is...
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Prizm break there.
The smell of it, like if you would bend the spine back, like a book, you would, bend it back, a hardback kind of thing. It would make the plastic cover pop out some. Gosh, it smelled good.
And what did it smell like?
It's plastic.
It just smelled good.
No, I guess.
Little tan. Tan all
Baseball.
over.
It's called baseball.
Jan all over. Eric says it look a little tan. Yeah, I've been out in the sun, man, with Little League Baseball. I'm just glad you didn't say I look a little bit fatter.
Maybe you're in the shadow with your hat on.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I definitely have been getting some sun and been using zero sunscreen. Usually, like, the sun is hitting, like, one side of my face, and, like, the side of my face will get really burnt, and the other side won't.
I'm going to tag Brian in this.
It's Montreal.
I've broken a lot of VHS tapes in my day and never noticed the smell. It's not the tape itself. It's the spine.
I don't know, folks. I don't know.
I need Brian
Aaron
Hernandez.
Jones.
He would totally know what I'm talking about.
Aguilar, Devontae Adams right there. Not bad. For Eric. Eric, are you feeling good about Jimmy G at quarterback? You opened the Mr. Movies case and it was white.
See?
It did smell delicious.
See?
It smelled delicious. Eric says I'm a UPS driver by the end of May.
I bet he is.
I bet.
It's probably one side. Is it one arm? Do you feel like you get one side tan?
Yeah. I sit in the same place all day long watching baseball.
You do?
And, well, last week when Corbin played in a tournament, he got invited to play on a travel tournament with a team last weekend, and I was not coaching. I was just watching all day. So, yeah, I was like sitting in the same spot all day long.
Your neck always gets really tan during baseball season. I think it's because it's all those years of that being exposed. You know,
That's
the
right.
same amount because you probably wear the same uniform, like jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
left side of my body.
That makes perfect sense.
Cool, man. You know you were a UPS driver. We've got some other UPS drivers that are regulars as well. Jimmy G, Eli Mitchell, Romeo Dobbs. All right, almost time for another.
I still smell that.
All right, another trivia question. This will be number 5. Trivia question number 5.
Right now or after this one?
Okay. After this pack I got right here. Oh, baby. How about a silver Brock Purdy?
Joshua.
Maybe the hit of the night there for JoJo. JoJo hitting the Brock Purdy silver right behind that Traylon Burks. Let's sleeve this bad boy up. Brock Purdy. Smelled delicious.
I love that.
I gotta get me a white VHS tape to sniff. Man, you got some old ones, don't you? You got like Beauty and the Beast or something on VHS?
Oh, I think I do have some upstairs.
You do?
I may have to go up and get some like right now.
Maybe you can get a picture of me sniffing one of them.
Yes.
Like in the group chat on Twitter, we had Wing and who else? Michael. Like sending pictures of their wife or their wives or their girlfriends giving them like kiss on the cheeks and stuff like that. I don't know what was going on. I don't think you've given me a kiss on the cheek in 2015. Just kidding. All right.
Is it a challenge?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. All right, time for another trivia question.
Emojis
I need to wet my throat here.
Okay, number 5. Drafted 3rd overall in 1999. This quarterback left the NFL in 2005 with only 5 career touchdowns. What quarterback?
So this is a draft bust. Few of the questions are quarterback busts here. Drafted in 1999, number 1 overall. Was it number 1 overall?
No.
No, third. Drafted 3rd overall in 1999. Left the NFL in 2005 with not much to show for it. Who are we talking about? I'm going to keep going through the cards here. Josh Allen Silver. Whoop. Party foul. I dropped the Jamar Chase Prizm break. Prizm break cards are pretty cool this year. Next pack.
Yes.
Achilles.
Dawn.
Don's all over it. Achilles Smith is the correct answer.
Achilles.
Achilles Smith. Remember him?
Followed by Follow the Figures.
What did I pull? I thought I pulled like I've got you in a Akeem Davis Gaither red cracked ice. Honestly, I thought this was the receiver, not Jamar Chase, but who's the? I thought this was T Higgins when I pulled my prize cards. I apologize. I usually pull like a better known player, but I've got you a Akeem Davis Gaither right here. I might try to find you another one as well, but I really did. I grabbed the cards for the prize cards, and I thought this was somebody else. But you can just put Gaither on there for that one. That was Don that got that one right. My bad, Don. I'm not sure who that guy was. Jonathan Taylor. What do you say?
No, I was asking you where it came from.
And then Malik Willis, base. And it is so. Don said, "LOL." You're going where?
I'm gonna go get a DVD. I mean, it's.
You're going to get a white DVD?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sniff it on the break.
Okay.
She's going, folks. She's going to find one of these Disney white DVDs.
Gosh, I hope we have one.
This is the weirdest thing ever. Eric Hendricks, Teddy B, Green Ray Lewis, Jeremy Ruckert. Next pack. I think we got a patch in this pack right here. We got Dalton Schultz. Oh, we got a red. We got a red. Who we got? We get somebody good here. Got Greg Dulcich. Rookie there for Denver. We'll sleeve that up. And how about another Christian Watson patch? Are the reds numbered? And the reds aren't numbered, but then that's a good looking card. Sniffing VHSs on a Saturday night. This is so weird. Very nice. Another Christian Watson. We'll go ahead and sleeve that up as well. Just like our another one, the Craig B. Big Packers fan. What is her emoji there? What in the world is that? Oh, it's a nose. I thought it was a middle finger for a minute, Alyssa. I was like, shame on you. Oh, me. It's a nose. I think it's a nose. With my bad eyes, looking at my computer monitor, it looks like a laughing face and then a middle finger. But it's not. I see now that it's a nose. All right, so we got two of those Christian Watsons, and then we had a green Traylon Burks right here as well. I thought you gave the old middle finger emoji there, the old "we're number one."
Okay.
That's a nose. It really looks like a middle finger to me on my
screen. You need
screen.
glasses, Joey.
I need them bad. I mean, my vision is. I think it's from these dang card breaks too. But over the last 2 years, oh, I think
it's
it
because
is.
You're 46.
Well, I think the card breaks have contributed
Oh my
to it.
gosh.
I mean, I wear contacts, but
Okay.
still not helping.
All right.
What do you got? My dog Skip?
Well, believe it or not, out of the three that I found really quick, only one of them smells like it. And it's not a Disney one. Okay, so.
James Cook.
All right, pause it. Look.
All right,
you're
you're on the video.
Am I? No, I'm not.
You are now.
Yes, I am.
Oh, man, that's too funny. All right, so just
okay,
show.
look. So it's this.
All right.
Where's the camera? Okay, it's this kind. So see the little plastic?
We'll let you do that
Where
while
am
I
I going?
keep opening boxes here.
No, you need to smell it.
Oh, you take it out.
So look, no,
You
it's
take it
not
out
the
and I'll smell it.
VHS. It's this part.
Oh, it's that.
See, it's like in between. It's like
All
in
right.
between. See, it's like this part. Where is the thing? It's that part.
It's the in between.
Yes. Okay, ready, go.
All right. So you want me to smell that?
Yes.
So what she's talking about, which is My Dog Skip right here. You remember that movie? You got the VHS, the space in between right here.
Yes, like pop it open, bend it back.
This.
Bend it back. Yes.
Like like stick my nose in there.
Yeah.
mean, it smells like it smells like an inner tube or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like a plastic smell, but
yeah.
it smells so good.
You like the way it's? I mean, I wouldn't define that. You
It's
and Josh.
delicious. Josh says it's delicious.
Josh did say it was delicious.
Oh, it is such a good movie, and I have a story about this. So, you know, it's based on a true story. The true story.
Please turn your volume down.
Sorry.
I can hear
In the true story, the mom of the little boy who had the dog taught my dad piano in Mississippi.
Oh, is it based on a true story?
Yeah.
My silver
Because
Jared
I
G.
got it smells so good.
Trevor Lawrence hype card. This is too funny.
Have you never done that?
I've never done that. But I'm glad at least one person on the break has done that.
Yeah, me too. He's now my new best friend.
But yeah, Disney. Oh, there we go. We got a John Mechie green there for Wing, followed by Calvin Austin. Yeah, I do remember because I mean those were some of the movies you would buy. They just kind of had like a sleeve that the movie was in, right? But the Disney ones had like a
these cases,
like a book kind of like.
It's a case. It's a cassette case. Like,
cassette case.
So see how it
Right.
Yes, it was. Yeah, but a lot of them are sleeve. That's why you were thinking about that, and I knew that is you can't bend those back.
Right. Tilt this down just a hair.
So isn't that interesting?
We get
and he
lower.
always. Okay, I have another story about this movie.
What's your other story?
Because it was based on a true story, and my dad took piano lessons from the mom, the mom in the movie. Inner tube smell. That's it. Yeah.
You know,
see,
I can remember being on the lake with an inner tube and sniffing an inner tube. I really can.
And they smell good, don't they?
Yeah. Nice Barry Sanders color match right there. That is sharp. I'm digging that.
Okay, but here's my story. My dad, when we first
very nice.
when we first got this movie, which I don't even know when it came out. It says.
Is that the one that Dave Matthews is in?
No, I don't think so.
He's in one of those movies about a dog.
No, but this Diane Lane is the mom in this movie, and when he would tell us the story about him taking piano lessons from this mom, he was like, she wasn't that pretty.
She wasn't as pretty as Diane Lane.
She was older and uglier and probably not as nice. So but anyway, it's funny. Gosh, we need to watch this movie. That's a sweet movie.
Disney had the iPad for toddlers case. Oh, the good old days.
I know.
The VHS. Lattimore. There's a Brock Purdy base. We got the true silver already. Got a little base action. All right, one more pack. One more box, I should say. So we are down. This is box. What's this, number 13 out of 20? All right, we're going to do another trivia question after. How many trivia questions have we done? Actually, go ahead and do one. What are we on, number 6?
I believe so. Yes. You ready for me?
I'm ready.
Okay. Drafted 10th overall in 2006, the Arizona Cardinals hoped they found a franchise quarterback, but mostly found a backup for Kurt Warner. Which quarterback was that?
Another QB bust question here. A nice Aiden Hutchinson. Another QB bust. Great college quarterback. Became a long-time backup for Kurt Warner in Arizona. Now he likes to eat at Wendy's a lot. Aiden Hutchinson. Who is it? I'm going to let you look for the answer here as I keep going.
Disney VHS could survive an egg drop. Is it Rosen? Rosen? R-O-S-E-N?
Rosen is incorrect.
Rosen, yeah, okay.
A little bit before Rosen's
he got
time.
it. Don.
Leinart. Don got it again there. Jacoby
count,
Myers. Right. Who could ever forget Matt Leinart? We still see him all the time.
We take it even if it's spelled a little incorrectly.
Matt Leinart.
Because Devin got it right.
The Wendy's
spelled
commercials.
Correctly. Are you listening?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what's your
answer? Yeah, I'm listening. Matt Leinart. Don got it right.
But
right,
obviously you didn't listen to me.
What'd you say?
He didn't spell it right, so I just wanted to make sure that was okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, Don got it right. It was this guy, the old lefty right here. What a great college quarterback. I think he had a few good games in the NFL as well. There, Matt Leinart. Got you a 2000 something Upper Deck here. 2007 Upper Deck. They had licensing too back then there, but that Leinart card will go to Don.
Yay, Don.
He was supposed to be much more than that. Yeah, he was. Matt Leinart, great college quarterback. I think he had a few moments where he looked really good in the NFL too. Remember that was that game that Arizona almost beat somebody who was really good, and he played really well. They wound up losing Malcolm Rodriguez. It's like an undefeated team. I can't remember. That's when Dennis Green went off in the press conference, I believe. Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, nice green Minka Fitzpatrick, Naylor. Now he's hanging out at Wendy's with Reggie Miller and Reggie Bush and all those Fox guys, apparently. Nice true silver Aiden Hutchinson right here, followed by a nice Brilliance Travis Kelce. That's pretty. I like the Brilliance cards this year. I'm sure there's silvers and all the other variations and parallels in those. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking card. Let's sleeve the Aiden Hutchinson. He's a defensive rookie of the year, I believe. No, was that Sauce or was that Aiden Hutchinson? I think it was Aiden, wasn't it?
Don said he's going to retire now. He has that bad boy on the way.
Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, don't. It's not going to be worth anything, that's for sure. Just sentimental value, maybe. For USC fan. Denzel Ward. Dan Marino.
I can't believe you can just
maybe you can take it to Wendy's.
Let her lick you like that.
Good night. Look at the dent in this Drake London card. Yikes. Came out of the pack like that. It's like a cut in there. Bubba had a pocket knife on his hip or something. Scraped that joker on the product line. There, John Mechie. All right, next box.
Yikes. Yeah.
That one passed QC somehow.
Am I supposed to read another one?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hold your horses there, dear.
All
We
right.
only got 2 left, right? We got 2 questions left, and I've still got 7 boxes counting this one, so I might have to spread them out just a little bit more. Penny is just like giving my leg a bath here, and I can't do anything about it because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. Chris Jones, Quinn Williams, Aaron Donald Silver, nice fireworks, Justin Herbert. Aaron Rodgers, Kevin Byard, Kyle Phillips. What are we watching after this? Are we going to bed?
Oh, I don't know.
So Alyssa got me these. So I'm a little bit of a snorer, you could say, which I'm sure. Trust me, I know some people that snore that.
No, don't say words. Don't
that
you dare.
Don't even make me look like I am a snorer.
Lies. Those are
Listen,
all lies.
this woman would hear a pin drop in the dead of night, dead asleep. She is the lightest sleeper on planet Earth. But and I'm the deepest sleeper on. But anyway, she got me some kind of things that you stick inside your nose, and it's like reverse breathe right strips that you stick up your nose and makes your nostrils bigger or something like that.
I've been seeing Instagram commercials.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to stick these things up my nose tonight. They just came in the mail today. It kind of looks like you've got a nose ring right in the middle, like going in both sides of your, and it's like coming out. And anyway, it is weird. Scatlin, Kareem Hunt. Oh, we got another patch. Another patch. Is it Mac? No, it's Bailey Zappi. That heartthrob Bailey Zappi. We got Wandale Robinson green right behind that. Nice little Bailey Zappi. Sleeve that up. So we're going to find out, I guess, tonight if they work. What are you going to do if I snore with those on? You're just going to give up?
There's 2 other beds in our house. and 4 couches.
It's not like she hadn't sent me there before.
That's right.
They don't stay in. Dave knows.
No, are you serious? I'm
gonna blow them out in the middle of the night.
I'm gonna tape them to your nose.
They're gonna be like.
He rubs off the. I've tried to do those breathe-right strips, and I find them all over the carpet and all over our bed.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and Penny's gonna be like chewing on one.
She might.
It's gonna come out of my nose. Dave's already tried them. He said they don't stay in.
Crap. Is
Nelson
it the same
Aguilar.
kind? Oh,
pretty cool looking card there.
What's the brand? I can't remember the brand. I have to go and look.
Says what's the brand? What's the brand, Dave?
I just want to. Oh,
what's the brand, Dave?
I could cry.
Let's do one more before we do another trivia question here.
Hail breathing.
Hail?
Yes, H-A-L-E.
Oh, I thought you meant like H-E double hockey sticks.
That would be hell. I'm not that twangy.
H-E-L-L double hockey sticks, as Michael Scott spelled it.
They would be in the sheets. Crud. Well, we need to make you a bedroom. Tell me the paint color you want your that you want your bedroom to be.
Listen, he says no. They will be in the sheets within an hour.
Oh my gosh, I have been so excited.
Gosh. Hey, we'll give it a shot though.
Cause in all honesty,
this is like the last straw.
It is the last straw, and can I tell you? I read an article and sent it to Joey that's the number 3rd reason people get divorced.
That's the number 3rd. Is that what you said? Is that number 3rd?
I mean the 3rd reason. Number 3.
It's the number 3rd reason why people get divorced. We're gonna have next trivia. Next break is gonna be trivia all about divorce. About why people get divorced.
I'm going to let you. I'm going to link of an auto.
And the number 3rd reason is
an audio of
snoring.
Your snoring. It is. Number 1 is infidelity. Number 2 is finances.
So you got infidelity.
Yep.
And then you got finances.
Yep.
And then you're gonna drop all the way down to something like snoring.
You betcha.
Holy
it's that
crap.
bad.
Zach Wilson there. I don't know what Zach's gonna be doing this season. Anybody got a big Zach Wilson collection? I got a nice mosaic autograph of Zach Wilson. That's probably not worth much now. Michael Pittman. Maybe he'll be in the trade, right? Maybe he'll go to Green Bay. Nice Russell Wilson green. To number 3 reason.
It is. I think I even sent you the article.
All right, so we'll have to.
Also, I text messaged our buddy Jennifer about the VHS cases, and she said they smell amazing.
Are you serious?
As a heart attack.
So we got 3 people that like to sniff them now.
It's the young people, I think. She said, I totally remember that, and the smell of Blockbuster and movie galleries is just the best. All
right, here we go. Another patch. Oh, yeah. Brees Hall patch. Did we have a Brees Hall patch earlier? I can't remember if we did or not. We have Trey McBride and the Brees Hall. I think this is the second one of these we've gotten. Keep getting the same guys.
Should we talk about our tadpole? I'm bringing out all the fun stories.
We had a death in the family today. in the household, I guess you'd say. I don't know about the family. Please don't bring in any other weird pets. So yeah, you can tell it.
No, you need to.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm working here.
So am I.
No, yeah. Why in the world did you get a tadpole?
For a science experiment.
So you brought. I mean, so it's been here what? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
So a science experiment.
I thought it would be fun. You know how you can buy the butterflies, the caterpillars that turn into butterflies, and you can watch them?
Yeah.
So a friend of mine convinced me she was going to buy a tadpole because we're both former teachers, and she was like, "Oh, I had them in my class, and they'll be so fun for the kids." And so I was like, "Sure, count me in." And we decided to order them together so that we could save on shipping. And when we got them,
they shipped a tadpole to you.
They shipped a tadpole in one of those little bags, like when you get a prize fish in a bag. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they didn't throw that thing around.
Yeah, yeah. So
York.
Anyway, it came, and the thing is like 3 or 4 inches long. It's huge, and it needs a gallon of water. Nasty looking thing.
Like a big booger floating around in
a
little aquarium.
Anyway, so it's the finickiest and most high maintenance thing I've ever experienced. Because
you keep talking. We'll do another box.
I'm sorry, I was distracting. I was responding to somebody. I had to clean his tank. First of all, he could only eat every 3 days. I gave him food every 3 days. I had to clean his tank every week, which we've only had him for 2 weeks. So I was about to clean his tank today. And we went to visit my parents this afternoon, and when I came home, it was upside down, dead in the tank. I think Joey killed him.
He was floating on his back.
He was floating on his back.
When we discovered him today.
So Joey was alone with him, so I think he may have done something to him because he thought I was a little crazy for adding another animal.
Well, she brought home a fish for one of our kids.
I did not bring home a fish.
Ago.
No, that is not a true story. No, the animal people gave our child a fish. But anyway, I have a funny story. I have a funny story about Declan. At bedtime tonight, you were already downstairs, and Declan said, "I need to go say goodnight to Bubble," which is his fish that stays in our kitchen. And he said, "And I need to say goodbye to Tad because he's dead."
Yeah, he named because he's dead.
He's dead.
He needs to say goodbye to Tad because he's dead. He named the tadpole fittingly Tad. Peyton Manning Green. Getting all kind of information. Getting all caught up on our family tonight.
I know. I've got lots to talk about.
Tom. It's about time to see something really. Nakobe Dean. About due for a big hit here. Yeah, CD, Nico Collins, Michael Thomas. Like I said earlier, I will be posting another some point tomorrow, and I'll give you guys an idea. We'll be posting a baseball break and another football break. Devin said my girl's been through an ocean of fish. Don't let them don't even let them get close to them. They kill them. Those things they're so fragile. You look at them wrong. And
fish? I don't think fish are that. This betta fish is. I mean, I think we had one betta fish years ago that lasted like 3 years, and I thought it was never gonna die.
That's brilliant.
But apparently tadpoles. Oh my stars! It would tell us like when I would go to feed it, it would say make sure that you don't have any leftover soap or lotion on your hands because that could kill them.
You killed it.
I mean, something happened.
You killed it.
But we fed him yesterday, and I was going to clean his habitat today when I got home.
More? All right, it's time for another.
I'm ready.
Oh, man. Party foul.
Yes, 3 years. I'm not kidding. It never was going to die. And guess
what's
who
3 years?
Stuck? The old betta fish.
They live 3 years?
Yes, ours did.
That's a long time for a little fish like that, I guess. All right, trivia time. If you remember what we're talking about.
Number 7.
Draft trivia.
Tom Brady. The fish was laughing at me. Tom Brady is definitely the best quarterback. Not taken in the first round all time.
I like the way you read that. Anyway.
There's another guy with a Hall of Fame career that included 4 Super Bowl wins and 3 Super Bowl MVPs that was drafted in the 3rd round way back in 1979. Who was that? Joey might be the only one who was alive.
No, no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'd have been 2 in 1970.
And the reason why that was read funny was because I put the emphasis on the wrong word.
Huh. Yeah, you did.
I didn't finish my. I should have read ahead.
AJ2. First Desmond Ritter of the night. Desmond Ritter base there. I'll let you look for the answer. You tell me. Terry Bradshaw's a good guess. I think Bradshaw was a first round guy. Maybe. I'm not sure. No, I don't think he was a first round guy, actually. But it wasn't Bradshaw. Another patch coming up here. Jameson Williams. Ooh, and a green Kenny Pickett as well. So far, we just got Terry Bradshaw. Joe Montana says Carter. And
yes.
Alyssa, that is...
It's right, Carter.
That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
You are correct. All right, let me sleeve up this.
Tell him what he's won.
Tell him what he's won, Bob. Let me sleeve up this Kenny Pickett right here. Is this the first Kenny Pickett we've seen in all these boxes? We got a green Kenny Pickett. And that one's going to Robert. Congrats on that. We're going to put that bad boy right there. All right. So, yeah. Joe Montana. Part of the question we talked about Tom Brady. I've got a Tom Brady Select 2021 Snapshots card there. Pretty cool card. That one's going to go. The Brady's going to go to Carter. And now we can sleeve up our...
He likes it.
Jameson Williams.
Is this song coming on again?
Do what?
Is this the end of the song, or is this the same song coming back on?
No, it's just it's
just still going.
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed like it was going on.
Yeah. Cranked back up again, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes some songs will fool you. You think they're ending, and then they'll come back with a little bit more.
I guess so.
It's like "Suspicious Minds" from Elvis. It does that. It's a random song. All right. We are coming down the home stretch. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. What time is it?
9:22.
9:22. I am blowing through these bad boys. Carson Wentz released by the Commanders. Poor old Carson Wentz. Man, that injury, he was never the same. Anquan Bolden. Jair Alexander. Nice Najee Harris silver right there. We'll sleeve that up. And a Justin Fields hype card. Pretty cool. Nice Najee sophomore silver. And a nice one there for Robert. Drew Timme. Year 7 college player from Gonzaga. All right, last pack of this box, and then we've got 4 more to go. We'll do a couple more before we do that last trivia question. We'll wrap this thing up. Chris Olave there. Sleeve that up. That one's going to Carter. Congrats to Carter. Show on the handle now. Yes, sir.
Kenny.
Right there. All right, another box.
Oh, I'm so upset that these breathe right strips don't work. Or breathe right inserts. I'm gonna start.
Dave just ruined your night. Like, she was so fired up about she's been talking about that.
I've been counting down the days.
It's like every day this week she's like, I ordered you those things to stick up your nose.
Well, because here's my issue too. Not only does it affect me, but when we travel, I feel like we can't ever stay in just a one random same like typical hotel room. We either have to get like a suite so that my poor children don't have to listen to that, and they can go like sleep, on a roll. Yes, it is. You don't know.
I've heard people snore that could blow your doors off.
You can do that, honey. You take the cake, sweet love.
That's Brees Hall fireworks there. We'll
my
that
stars. No, that's you. I think it's you that you've heard. Anyway, but I kept thinking, oh yay, now we'll be able to like go and travel in just a one room.
Justin Tucker.
And not have to have 2 joining rooms or
Pierce.
a suite or an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Because it's okay if I miss sleep, but I don't want you to keep my children up. Then everybody will be miserable the next day.
What happened to Joe and Alyssa? Well, he just kept snoring.
I wouldn't do anything about it.
Nice. Look at this. Nice Sam Howell right here. That is gorgeous.
Alphas need to stick together. Are you an alpha?
Am I an alpha?
Mm-hmm. Penny, stop.
I mean, I'm in certain settings I'm an alpha. I wouldn't say I'm an alpha with you. I mean, there's no way. Yeah, and that scratch right there is on the top letter. By the way, there's no scratch on this card. That's a cool card right there. Nice Sam Howell hit there for Tony. Yeah, yeah, I'm an alpha, and I'm like my personality is kind of a chameleon type. It depends on what part of things are in work. I would say yes, but as far as me and you, I wouldn't say I'm an alpha. Would you? I mean, you can say it. It's fine if you think differently, because I may be wrong. All right, 2 boxes left. Wait a minute. I got carried away here. We still got 3 packs left in box number 18 here. Then we'll do trivia. You got quiet real quick. So I must be an alpha. Well, you can just say it. It's okay.
You said chameleon like it was a good thing.
Well, I mean, I can't help, my personality. What's... Is that why you pause so much? Because I said have like a kind of a chameleon type personality?
Yes,
I mean, it doesn't mean I'm a liar.
That's what our premarital counseling person told you.
Well, I remember that, right?
Yes.
What in the world? Mike Ditka, black and white. Tyler Higbee. Antoine Winfield. Dalton Hill. All right, so now we're down to 2 boxes. There, alpha. 2 boxes left. Time for our last trivia question.
Okay.
So we get some fire here in these last ones.
In the 21st century.
Melissa's got the zipper on her
lips
there.
Oh, you can't see that. I thought you might think it was a cigarette or something. I'm just kidding. Only 3 NFL teams have not drafted a quarterback in the first round. Name one of those teams.
In the 21st century. You got that part?
I did say that.
In the 21st century, only 3 teams. That's a pretty crazy stat there. Only 3 of the teams in the last 22 years, or 21 seasons, I guess, has not taken a quarterback in the first round. And I've got the last 3 quarterbacks they drafted in the 20th century as part of when we get the answer here. Be crazy. Only 3 teams have not taken a first round, not taken a chance on one of those first round quarterbacks in this century. Who is it? Saints.
Indeed.
Saints is right. Eric, you are absolutely right. Dolphins have. They drafted Tua. I think they drafted somebody else.
Broncos is incorrect. Colts is incorrect.
All right, so who got it right? Eric got it right. So Eric, go ahead and tell you the other team. So it was New Orleans, the Cowboys, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, Dak was a 4th round guy. And Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks have not drafted a quarterback in the first round in this century. So,
hey, baby girl.
Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so in the last time these guys, I'm going to run through the last quarterbacks they drafted. First round. Cowboys, Troy Aikman, like what, in the 1980s, maybe early 90s. Troy Aikman was the last first-round quarterback they drafted. Seattle Seahawks, Rick Meyer. You remember Rick Meyer, the Notre Dame quarterback? In 1993, I believe, the Seahawks drafted him first round. The Saints, you got to go all the way back to Archie Manning, the last time they drafted a first-round quarterback. Probably like 60s, early 70s, somewhere. Who got that one right?
Eric.
Eric got that one right. So, Eric, I've got you a Archie Manning card from Playoff, and then also, I'll throw you in an Ian Book here since we're talking about the Saints. Pink rookie card from last year. He's backing up somebody somewhere. So you can just put Archie or put Manning or whatever. Oh, you're on it.
Manning and Book.
You're on it there, Alpha. All right, so we got 2 boxes left. Hopefully we see something interesting here, but that's crazy. Those franchises have gone that long without drafting a first-round quarterback. Nice Mike Evans. I think we had any YouTube malfunctions tonight either. Good song here, by the way, too. Shakir again there, an emergent. Malik Willis, we'll sleeve that up.
He said thank you.
And Eric, you are very welcome. Who got the most right tonight?
Well, anybody? I missed the first couple.
Oh, yeah. So
I have, in my stuff, Carter's gotten 2, Don's gotten 2, and Eric's gotten 1.
Eric got 1 earlier, so Eric had 2 as well. So we had 3 people with 2.
2, 2, and 2. Would that be right?
That would be right.
No, because there are 8 questions.
Devinson never would have thought the Cowboys. Yeah, they hadn't drafted one since Troy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dak was a 4th-round guy.
Did you do 3 questions?
Tony Romo, not sure what round he was
3
drafted.
questions.
Yeah. Coup, the blue there.
So who got which one's on yours?
It's down there on the floor. Why do you need to know
Can't see it?
I mean, I could grab it in a minute for you.
You can't read it from there?
It's kind of covered up a little bit. J.K. Dobbins, green. Christian Watson, base. Adam got 1 right. Devin got the first one right. Adam got the second one. Eric got the third one. I can see it. Ha! T.J. Watt and another Traylon Burks. It's like the 3rd green Traylon Burks.
So it was a 3-way tie up 2.
3-way tie, 2.
And then 2 people got 1.
Last blaster of the night. What time is it?
9:32.
9:30. Pretty good. 20.
Pretty good.
20 boxes, like almost 500 cards in an hour and a half. Not bad. Get back to your Saturday night date night for some of you guys, and for me, I'm gonna go stick some stuff up my nose and try not to snore tonight.
Okay, I have to ask. All right, who was it that said? Was it Josh? Who was it that said they're white? Okay, follow the figures. Was your box? Did it have a small, medium, and large that you're supposed to size your nose, your nostrils?
I think it was Dave.
No, yeah, it was follow the figures. Who's Dave?
Follow the figs. Follow the figs. You say follow the figures.
It says figures.
Oh, I thought it was follow the figs. My bad.
F-I-G-U-R-E-S.
Rodriguez. Okay.
Gosh, can we take away that you need glasses tonight? Can that be our takeaway for the night? And that plastic smells good?
You gotta have thick skin to be married to this one, I can tell you that.
My family pokes
Derek
fun
Carr.
that's how we show our love.
Calvin Austin the third.
I tell you that, don't I?
Quay Walker, yes you do.
I do. I'm just used to poking fun at the ones I love. It builds character. Right?
That's right. Bernie Kosar sighting. Mike Evans. Jeremy Chin. Not too many Panthers tonight. Devin's going to go to his aunt's house and check out the VHS tapes.
Oh, please report back. Tag Joey and tell him to tell me.
To me, it reminds me of those.
I need to know.
The old school inner tubes.
But it smells better than that because that smells like sweat and sunscreen too. Yes, huh?
No, like a brand new inner tube, like those really thick
like a
rubber ones.
A brand new one, sure.
Like those. That had like the little needle that was the Audi back in the day. Did y'all ever have those? I'm sure it was like the needle where you blow it up was like sticking out instead of in. It was like an Audi belly button instead of a, and it was like this material that would hurt you. Somebody know what I'm talking about? Like a real inner tube. like real thick rubber.
She's not worth
Listen, I've heard Alyssa snore a few times, and she
Do you know when? When I was pregnant. That's when you told me that you. I was like, cut me some slack.
All right, Jack Jones. Man, last pack of the night here. We'll run through the hits. A lot of snoring talk tonight, and sniffing VHS tapes.
Not the tape.
Yeah.
The cover.
Bobby Wagner. George Kittle is our last green of the night, followed by Andrew Booth Jr. So we'll throw a sleeve on the Kittle. We'll run through the hits, and we will be out of here. Appreciate it, guys. Not a bad break. Got some interesting stuff out of this retail break right here. We'll run through some of our hits. And Najee Harris Silver.
Devin reports back.
Aiden Hutchinson. Devin, you got to report back, man. Send me a message. Let me know.
Please. And then you have to promise
blue,
you'll
light
remember
blue.
to tell me.
John Mechie Green. Traylon Burks, we had 3 of those, I believe. Chris Olave Green. We had a Breece Hall patch. I think we had 2 of those. And we had Zamir White patch early on. Chris Olave Green again. We had a Sauce Gardner Green. A couple more patches over on this side. Bailey Zappi. Nice green Devontae Adams. JJ Green. Another Burks Green. We had, and there was one that I'm going to put a sleeve on later as well. Oops. Brock Purdy Silver. That's one of the main hits of the night. We had a blue San Francisco 49ers Christian McCaffrey. Pretty cool. Another Breece. Had a green Patrick Mahomes. Had that blue color match. Tennessee Titan Derrick Henry. We had the black and white silver Sam Howell. We had a Jameson Williams patch. George Pickens green. Best only Kenny Pickett of the night. We had a green Penny Pickett, bless you. A couple Christian Watson patches. We had a Jameson Williams auto. And then we had a Brock Purdy silver. Not bad. We are done. Thanks, y'all. Devin says, thanks, y'all. We'll get you the info on those VHS tapes.
Bless
so
you.
we can compare notes and
Yes.
show you what Jackson Dart wrote me on the auto. I want to see that too as well. That terrible auto. And follow the figure says, my wife blames it on the air being dry. ... Okay. I love it. All right. Guys, it's been a pleasure. We enjoyed it. Until next time, we will see you. We'll have a baseball break and a football break posted sometime tomorrow. I've got the time to do it. Gonna do it. Thanks, y'all. Good night.